Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Just a couple of weeks into the season, certain rookies are showing they belong in the NBA. Checking out the Rookie Race Watch. What a tremendous start to his rookie campaign. Checking in at second in the race. Lots of time to grab that top spot.
It's obvious why he's ranked second currently. His talent is really impressive.
Well, he deserves to be ranked this high. This guy is one special player.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for Las Vegas, Williams is out there with Hayes. And it's Vezenkov in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Here's Booth, guarded by Garland. Booth's shot is good.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Garland. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Here's Booth, guarded by Garland. Hayes against Allen. Pass to Booth. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Okoro. It's tipped. Here's Booth, guarded by Okoro. Hayes against Allen. And Hayes good for 3.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
Now here's Mitchell. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Here's Booth, guarded by Okoro. Oh!
Wow!
And he jams it home with authority.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And Mobley throws it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Here's Garland, following the score by Las Vegas. And Mobley gets it to go.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
To the wing on the left. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Las Vegas' head coach. And guys, coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For Las Vegas, Duran, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's Bane in for Vezenkov. Hunter's checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Okoro. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The three from Mitchell drains the triple.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Booth, covered by Strus. From deep, Bane. And Las Vegas, another three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Garland, 15 in his last outing. Five on the clock. On the wing, Strus. From downtown, and Garland with the basket. On the assist by Strus. Garland's got 6.
Matching the triple from the other end, Garland is game.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board. Las Vegas leading by 7. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Strus. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Merrill. And the three-pointer goes.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's Las Vegas. They're up 7. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
DeJounte Murray is out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then there's Hayes. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hayes. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. On the court for the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Merrill in at the 2-guard spot. Count it.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Miller on the wing. Murray passes to Hayes. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Hayes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at them. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Here's Jerome. Three-pointer off the mark. Las Vegas leading by 10. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Hayes. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Jerome. No points so far. Going inside. And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. Second, the Cavaliers.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And so he hits both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Captain Clutch. For 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 13-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Las Vegas has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 6 points.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Here's Booth. And Las Vegas, another 3.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Mitchell with the ball. His last outing, he had 18 points. Ooh, poked away. Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Okoro. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Outside Garland. Here's Wade. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a look here at the shooters doing the most damage from long range this season. Desmond Bane is second.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
makes a first. Thompson, he's checked in for Hunter. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Las Vegas leading by 13. Garland comes with the double team. Here's Captain Clutch. And Las Vegas another three.
They're getting torched. On the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
Williams is checked in for Desmond Bain. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mobley comes in for Wade. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. For Las Vegas, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Driving inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. .41 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Mitchell, tightly guarded from the line. Blocked! Here's Booth, guarded by Garland. There's 21 seconds left in the second. Booth's shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Booth. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Las Vegas delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You look at Cleveland. They've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together. They play for one another. They're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Las Vegas leading by 20. They've got Williams. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Pass to Hayes. Over Okoro. Misses off the left iron.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And that one's good. Vezenkov's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Allen, the pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 9 points. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Cavaliers, they currently hold the 4th best record in the conference.
Right now for Cleveland, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Booth with the rebound. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Vezenkov. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Vezenkov's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's Mitchell. Allen outside. And here's Okoro. Mobley with it. Allen inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Allen's got his first points of the game.
And Allen is a high IQ player, one who understands when he should try to score.
Here's Booth. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The 3 from Mitchell. Booth with the rebound. For Las Vegas, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Vezenkov. And Cleveland with a change here too. Hunter's checked in. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Hunter passes to Mobley. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And Las Vegas making a change here.
Duren, Justin Champagny, Brandon Miller.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Clock is at 3. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Duren. That one falls.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Outside for Mitchell. To halt the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
That one
foul.
on Duren. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
DeJounte Murray's checked in for Las Vegas. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Garland. Murray from outside. And Las Vegas, another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
50 seconds left in the third. Knocked loose. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's Jerome. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Strus the pass to Mobley. Back to Strus. Now Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. Good work there as it goes.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's Booth. 28 points for him. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Bane's got 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Las Vegas running away with this one. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Brandon Miller. Desmond Bane is out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Murray, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, B.A., and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Now Murray. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
A physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Here's Jerome, defended by Murray. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. From the top of the key, basket's good.
And right now, Garland is cooking. His teammates would be wise to keep feeding him.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Pritchard. Knocks down the long J. Pritchard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Connects from downtown.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Garland's gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. The 3 is up. And Las Vegas, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Jerome passes to Garland. Back to Jerome. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Miller outside, pass to Duren. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Okoro. Duren with the bucket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
2 minutes.
Jerome passes to Okiki. Now here's Okoro. Pass to Garland. Hunter the screen. And Darius Garland, good for 3. Garland's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Pritchard. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Pritchard's got 9 points now in the second half. Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Here's Okiki. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Okiki's got his first 2 points of the night.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Pritchard, the pass to Miller from outside the arc. Back to Pritchard. The 3. Drops in the 3.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Garland, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Murray from outside, and Las Vegas another 3.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And here's Duren for 3. Locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Jerome. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Las Vegas. They're on a 12-4 run. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Okoro outside. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to present our player of the game.